What's up, guys? FIFA 20 is officially here, and on this video I'm going to show you guys all the new changes, the new things that are going to be coming to the customization part of the things, and also talk about some of the little things that some of you guys might have not seen. Also, a lot of the things have changed from the beta to the actual game. So here, just a basic, they did change the menu, as you guys can see. If you play the beta or if you've seen some of the videos from the beta, pretty straightforward. Everything is kind of the same on this screen. You don't have much to change. They did add more commentary names if you want to kind of, if that's a big deal to you. They did add a lot of them in there. Some of them are licensed, some of them are not. So you will probably find some of that in there. The biggest change that they did is the customization in Atletic. You can go from, obviously you guys know, you can go from 5-3 all the way to 6-7. You know, a lot of people will be playing with the 5-3 build, but again, the biggest thing that I noticed on the builds is the fact that even though you're 5-3, you can still have some strength. Even though you go all the way up, it says that you only have 66 acceleration, but because of the pace that you can put on from the initial, from what I played on the beta, if it's still the same, you're gonna still be able to grow your pace a little bit higher than usual, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I just want to show you guys this. Also, this video is being recorded live. I don't want to keep it too long, but I just want to show you guys the little customization that they did. Gameplay wise, play style for some of the positions are not working. For forwards is not working for some reason. I thought you were gonna have the option of going between creator and finisher, but apparently you cannot switch it as a forward. But you can go from a center, which will be striker, left and right will be pretty much a left forward, right forward. You can also be a winger, from what I understand, left forward and left wing and right wing. So we'll show you guys that in a second here. But as a midfielder, you don't have the option to play the center midfielder. So you can play as a left mid, a right mid, as a box to box and a winger, but you cannot go to the middle, I think, and play as a center midfielder. So you don't have the center mid position, but you still have the cam position and you still have the CDM position. But again, I know a lot of people were asking questions about the center mid position, so that's not there. For defense, you do have obviously center back, left back. You do have the options for wing back and full back. Again, it doesn't seem like it changed anything on your stats, but this is probably more of your physical attributes. I don't know what this would be. Usually a wing back is someone that's going to push forward more often. That's like a Roberto Carlos or a Marcelo type player. And then the full back is more someone that's going to sit back and defense. So like Philip Lam, if I can pronounce his name right. So that's kind of the idea there. And then goalkeeper, they don't have an option of where you would change. I'm guessing if they were to put an option on the goalkeeper aspect of things, it would be an offensive goalkeeper. So you play more like Ederson, you play a little bit off your line, but they don't have that option either. So that's probably something they could probably add in the future that would make the game more interesting. Other than that, gameplay wise, that is it. Here is where the customization gets a little bit crazier. They did add a couple of the faces. These are not obviously on FIFA 19. A lot of these faces are pretty the same that were on the beta, so I'm not really surprised with some of these. You can kind of go through it and kind of check it out yourself. And you can change these however you want, and there is an option that I do want to show you guys and do explain how it works a little bit. But a lot of these faces are just basic faces that they already had on the beta, so I'm not really surprised with some of these. If you didn't play the beta, then this might be cool to you. But this option right here, import phase, this is gonna allow you to import a phase that you already created in Pro Clubs career mode. So if you play Pro Clubs and created a phase like this, you can actually change your face however you want, and you will be able to change it back to that one. So let's say you make a Ronaldo lookalike, and then you go and make a Messi lookalike. You can pretty much go back and forth and switch between the two. So that's an option that you do have, and you can use it in career mode as well. Just wanted to show you guys that, again, you do have a lot of options with the tone and complexion. Now, if you do add some complexion will make you look older. As you guys can see, you can get some wrinkles. You can look a little bit older than what you would be. You can also look younger if you wanted to. I guess some people wanted that. I don't know what that really means. I don't really care for that stuff. Eyes, same thing. They made it where you can just select it. Again, a lot of these changes are changes that you don't really, I don't think you're really using as much. I mean, some people will probably use the same face for a while, but some people want to see these. But those are here. The most fun part of the whole changes and customization is going to be obviously the beard and the hair. So we're going to go through that because, again, all the other stuff is pretty straightforward. It's stuff that you already seen in most sports video games if you play them. So EA is kind of a little bit far behind us with some of this stuff. But the hairstyles, you have long, medium, or short. With the long hairstyle, you do have female haircuts. So again, if you are a woman or you are a lady and you play in this game, if you want your guy to have a ladies haircut, then you can do that if you want. If you're just, I know a lot of people will troll with this. A lot of the guys will put women's hair on their character. I mean, I know for a fact I'll do it time to time here and there just to kind of do it. But you have a lot of the options that you can do and kind of check out the hair and see how it looks. A lot of the hair from FIFA 19 are in here. There's also a lot of new hairstyles that are not like this one right here. That was not on FIFA 19 at all. I don't think that's ever been on FIFA. But a lot of them are brand new. And they also took some of the hairstyle out of the game. So it's going to look interesting. Some of these here also in-game, I will say in-games look very different as in here. A lot of them look very different in game. Like this one, especially in game, look very, very funky. On here, it looks like clean, but this is probably one of my favorite hairstyle. I don't know why, but this is definitely one of my favorite hairstyle there. But yeah, some of the hairstyles definitely got removed. Some of them are not hairstyles that are new at all, I should say. Oh, maybe if that makes sense. But I should probably go bald. And the one thing you can do that would have been cool to do is highlights on your hair or something like that. That would have been cool, but again, that's not in there. Some of these actually, I didn't see these on beta. Some of these are brand new completely. Like, not even in beta, some of these were in there. Yeah, so some of these were not even in beta. So, I mean, if you didn't play the beta, then this is all new to you. If you play the beta, you've seen some of this. But yeah, I've seen a couple of hairstyles in here that were not on the beta at all. So, and then the beard, they did took some of the beards out completely. They used to be a rainbow beard, but they took it out. So I'm not sure why they took it out, but they took it out. There was also some beard that you had designs on, so those are also taken out. So you're not going to be able to see that at all on this video. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick showdown of the customization aspect of the things that you can do in the game. We'll show you guys the kit. Now, boots, they haven't added anything at all. Again, this is the trial version of FIFA 20. This is not, it's technically the full game, but it's only the 10 hour that I have. We're not able to play some games, so I'm just running through some of these. Again, the boots are nothing new. All the boots are just colors. They're nothing like the Adidas, you know, all the Predators or anything of those. Those are not here, so you're not going to be able to see that. These socks are kind of the same, nothing new. Ankle tape, you can change the different colors. You have more options to select from last year. So you can put whatever you want. So if you want to go with the hot pink and you want to do that, only real men wear pink. So if you want to do that, that's up to you. The gloves, same thing. They have more colors. I think some of these colors were not on FIFA 19. But again, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Same thing with the left and right wrist. These were glitched on the beta, but they fixed it. So it's not glitched anymore. Again, I'm not customizing my guy so much. I just want to show you guys kind of the options that you have. But nothing massive other than that. You can put, obviously I'm going to put the tight. I don't know why I didn't have the tight kit there, but that's it. That's pretty much it. The biggest other part is obviously they have celebration. You can kind of add all the, you know, a lot of these are the same from last year, so you're not really changing much. I think the new ones, you can pick out the new ones. They do have a power slide. I don't think this was on last year. So some of the celebrations are on here that were not on last year. You can kind of see them just by going to some of them. If you kind of read some of them, you can kind of see which ones are new. Again, I'm not going to go through all of these, but again, they are here and you can kind of go through them and you can kind of see which ones you want to kind of use. Spinning Frog was my favorite one for some reason. I don't know why, but that's going to be my celebration. That's it right there. That's my favorite celebration. That's going to be it. And then the biggest the thing is the set pieces. They did take a lot of these out. There were probably about 5 or 7 of them options that you had to take from free kicks, but they took some of them out. Penalties, the mini steps, I know for a fact a lot of people are going to be using that. This is the Pogba penalties. This is in the game, so if you want to use that, you can use it. But they do have also the Neymar, do they? Is this a Neymar right here? Yeah, this is the Neymar penalty style. So if you want to use it, you can. I guess it's the Neymar penalty. That's how kind of how Neymar takes his. But I'm gonna go with the mini steps because that's just, I mean, everybody's gonna put that on for a fact. But that's pretty much it with all the customizations. I'll probably make a more in-depth video to show you guys all the in-depth customization, show you guys all the little things they changed. But again, that's pretty much everything in terms of changes. I do want to explain something real quick for those that are going to be playing the game a lot. You still start with 15 skill points. I do want to explain something to you guys real quick. A lot of the traits that you're going to be putting on, I'm going to check out my traits real quick because I already edited this. I'm going to check out my traits. A lot of the traits that you're going to get, guys, make sure you pay attention to where you are putting your traits. So sometimes when you put a trait point on, it will give you 2 attributes will go up, but sometimes if you do it on some, it will put 2 up and 1 down. So pay attention to this. I will be explaining this more on the best build videos that will be coming to the channel this weekend. I'm going to be doing the best build for the striker that I play with. Obviously, again, you get 15 skill points, and the max skill points is still going to be 110. You still have to play 100 games. I heard that you can drop ins is going to be able to give you skill points now, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not gonna confirm that yet. I'm gonna test that out and see if that works. But apparently, people were saying that drop-ins were giving them skill points in the beta, so we'll see if that works out. But for me, if you're a striker, please try to focus on your finishing first. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put the finishing on first and my shot power. Not going to worry too much about anything else. So again, I'm going to put my weak foot on because weak foot's very important. I'm going to put that on. The last one, you can put it whatever you want. If you want to get the extra volley, you can go for it. If you want the penalty, you can go for it. I don't think penalty is going to be as crucial. But again, as a striker, this is what I would put on. Focus on your finishing first. As you guys can see, I already have 89 finishing and 77 shot power. And then from there, you can go and focus on whatever else you want. I'm going to be putting a video on the best builds out to do for your player. Right now, I'm going to be starting off with a 5'10", 149, 143. It's the same thing. It's not really going to change. As you guys can see, 83 shooting is when I'm going to start with 73 pace. But that is it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for FIFA 20 Pro Clips content in the future. Appreciate you guys. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on the next video.